What if I said I want Charlie back?
Hello, entertainment enthusiasts. This is Ray, and this is the Fandom Realm, and today I'm reviewing and reacting to episode number 5 of Heartstopper. As always, you basically have some spoilers in here, so just be aware. Now, having said that, I'm just wanting to let you know my schedule has gotten hugely busy, and so I'm basically going to commit to doing one episode a week. You might get a second one of whatever the series is. I know I'm waiting for Percy Jackson. We're going to, of course, watch Ahsoka at some point. So stick with us. I want to thank you. You all have pushed 2 videos, one over 18,000, the other over 28,000, and I really appreciate that. Looking for 1,000 subscribers this summer. Now with that, let's take a look at Heartstopper. Okay, lounging in bed. Okay, so Charlie wanting him in the bathroom.
Oh my god. Is that... Did I do that?
Oh no, that's a hickey. That's not going to be good. Not in Paris, not at that point in time.
I don't even know how to do that, to be honest.
It's fine.
Oh, goodness. Come on, boys.
Oh my god. You! I cannot!
Of course, that's Cal's reaction.
Hi.
Uh-oh.
We're going for breakfast.
That's why you don't answer
Help me.
the door in no shirt.
Please.
I just love the looks on their faces there. I love this opening. It really gets us to where we want to go. Of course, Charlie's got a hickey, and that's going to be what this is about.
Who gave you that hickey?
Oh, Harry,
I'll
Harry.
pack you a croissant, so if you get hungry later, we'll have a snack.
Aw, so sweet.
Wait, is it true James McEwen gave you that hickey? He's the only other
It wasn't me. I mean, obviously you know it wasn't me.
Yeah, you didn't have to say anything about it.
Putting you in pairs and giving
Okay,
you
they're in
some
Paris
Eiffel
now.
Tower vocabulary to translate before you start your climb to the top.
Sir, I don't want to go with Nelson.
You're in Paris.
rude boy. Grow up.
I love that teacher. He's great. I love how they did these pairings too, and what they were doing.
I know you think it's funny.
Can't
point
be
things
more
out
to the
about
point.
people and get a laugh out of your mates, but do you ever stop and think how you're actually making people feel?
Go, Isaac. Somebody that is
Do you
telling
think Isaac
Harry
thinks it
off.
was me?
Love that.
I want to talk about what happened at the Paris
I mean-
meeting.
About Tao's proposal.
You know what?
That little shtick is
Never
getting a little
mind.
old.
Let's just get on with the worksheet.
The whole thing about the I love you is a little
You
old.
happy?
Wow.
It's your
Talk about
mission
some
to, like,
body language
mess
that's
up my
telling
life.
everything.
You never cared about either of them.
Goodness. Go.
What if I said I want
Nick.
Charlie back?
Oh, no.
Charlie didn't even give me a chance to figure myself out, and then you came along and you stole him from me.
Because you were a prick.
You didn't get tickets for the lift?
No.
Love those two together. I love this. I love Sebastian Stan or Sebastian Croft playing that role. He is such a great antagonist to Nick. Up the steps. Okay, look at that view. I think this was filmed in Paris, so that might actually be the view.
Smiles. Hey, Nick. Is that hickey from you then?
Oh, what a jerk.
What if it was? You jealous?
Oh, nice comeback.
I'm not gay.
Nah, leave him alone, lads. Come on.
Oh, Harry stepping in to stop what was going on. Wow.
You got your own problem.
Yes, he did.
Did Harry just stick up for us? I think he did.
He did. Don't know why, but he did.
You do know it. It was me.
Well, of course it was you that gave him the hickey. I tell you, his dad is not an easy person to get a hold of. He must be really busy. He keeps
Even if
missing
he does fight me
messages.
back, and even if something did happen, I'd still mess it up like I always do with everything.
Boy, he is just such a Debbie Downer all the time.
You don't mess things up. Name one thing you've messed up.
Okay. Interesting.
Your life multiple times?
How?
Oh, goodness. What's going on
Charlie,
here?
I'm basically the reason you got outed last year.
Oh,
I
that
was
explains
talking about
a
you with
lot.
Isaac. Someone overheard, and next thing we know, you're getting bullied every single day.
We've been friends since the first day of year 7.
Hey, I'm Tell.
Where'd they find those kids?
I was so shy and scared.
Just like those two. Goodness.
Wait, isn't that for you and Nick?
Wait, that's the Mona Lisa. That's it. It's rubbish. What?
Oh.
I don't think I really understand any of the art, but it's nice to look at.
What?
Go on.
Wait, where are we going?
No idea.
Boy, those two. They just belong together.
Stairs, we can see the Greek statues.
I should probably tell you, when we're on the Eiffel Tower, he said that he still liked you.
Wow.
He genuinely thinks that he still has a chance of getting back with you.
It's not going to happen. No, what's going on?
Your mum texts you? Wow, okay. It's nothing.
My God, we're going back to this kiss thing again.
I feel like you're hiding stuff from me.
I'm not.
I've never met your parents.
Yeah, she's definitely hiding something. That's pretty obvious at this point.
It was just a casual I love you. You said you didn't mean it like that.
You know I did.
Yeah, they need to get rid of this. This just isn't working. Charlie's gonna pass out because of not eating.
I don't feel very
this is going to be because of not eating, and I'm really glad they're showing this and having a storyline that goes with it.
For her. It makes me want to draw.
Tie me to a chair if you wanted me to watch that actual monstrosity again.
Go L.
You can force him to love.
And Tal reciprocates. Wow. We're making some progress now.
Another facial expression.
That teacher is just so awkward.
Really embarrassed.
Found them!
Charlie, you alright?
Of course, everybody shows up after he is no longer passed out.
Charlie, I've noticed you don't really eat a lot.
Oh, conversation. Lots of conversations in this one.
Or, I don't know, it kind of feels like it's gotten worse lately.
I know I don't eat like normal people. Some days I'm fine, but
I love that they have them talk things out.
other days I feel like I need to control it. Sometimes it feels like the only thing I can control in my life.
I feel so bad for him.
I'm your boyfriend, Charlie. And I really care about you.
And he really does. Making him eat that croissant. I love that.
It's a bit dry.
Yeah, I'd say it would be a bit dry.
Oh, it's my dad. Sorry, I better...
Your dad?
Okay. Are we going to get to see Dad?
Papa? Ouais, ça va?
And he's speaking French again.
What?
You speak French. Like, fluently.
Charlie likes the fact that he speaks French.
Hey? Wait, do you like the fact that I speak French?
It's fine.
Yes, he does.
I am not.
Oh yeah, sure.
Leave me alone, you dick. Oh,
No!
None of that here now.
My dad wants to meet up, like, today.
Okay, so is that going to be this episode?
when are you actually meeting up with him? And how?
I said I'd meet him in a cafe in 20 minutes.
Oh, y'all might want to hurry a little bit. Okay, so we're on our way to see Nick's dad. So with that, I apologize if there were some interesting spots in there. The computer was playing some tricks. I think I got everything captured though. So let's see where to start out. This is going to move from our sort of our review or our watch along with you, just for our reaction to what was going on. We're going to move into review. And for me, the review is basically saying things I liked, things I disliked, things that, I don't know, just complaining, just talking about the series for a few minutes. And this is going to be a rather short video, I think, because I don't have a ton of things to say. But let's go into probably the only thing I don't like about this episode. And, you know, this is another A episode for me. But sort of keeping it from that A+, is this thing between Tara and Darcy about the whole "I love you." I don't know. It's just not doing it for me. It's sort of like it came out of nowhere, to be honest. They're the loving couple. They're sort of the first lesbian couple we got to see on the show, and you know, it's just sort of like this all came out of nowhere. That they're sort of leading up to what is Darcy actually hiding. So I'm not really liking how they're handling that. It's not really bad. It's just I would really have liked something else. Now, a couple things. Love that they approached this episode giving Charlie a hickey, and that just the conversation between Nick and Charlie because of the hickey, because of their feelings. Sort of they were talking in the last episode about what they might want to do, and in the future they might want to do something, and all of that. And I can see where a lot of that talk would go on. They do like to talk to each other. I love near the end the scenes with basically Nick confronting Charlie about his eating disorder, and Charlie being what looked to be very honest with him. And again, I'm very happy that they are taking on an eating disorder in this show. I don't think we're probably going to see much more of it until the end, probably season 3. But I think it's really good, especially for a show with a male character and an eating disorder. We don't see those very often, and so it's nice to see that portrayal on actually on a series. Along with that, I also love that cut series in right when they're in Paris, they're getting ready to go up the Eiffel Tower. They have to go and get paired and look at French words. And I love the pairings. Of course, we saw the whole Tara Darcy thing on the kiss. But the one that I really liked, the two I really liked, were basically Isaac and Harry, and Isaac just sort of telling him off. And then later on, we see Harry sort of stick up for Charlie and Nick. And you sort of got to wonder, were they trying to link that? Also, there was the Ben and Nick combo there. Again, I love Sebastian Croft playing Ben Hope. He's just such a good bad mean character that people like to dislike. But he seems to be such a great, likable person in real life. But that's why they call it acting. But I love that conversation, and it just sort of shows you, I think, sort of the difference between Ben and Nick concerning Charlie. And Ben is very possessive, while Nick is the one saying, hey, he's not yours to control, and that's what you were doing. And it's sort of showing how Ben was likely treating Charlie. We didn't get to see a lot of that, but also we got to see, how Nick thinks of Charlie. And he's not a possession. He's his boyfriend. He'll talk to them. They talk to each other. Love that part of it in this episode as well. We have Elle and Tao sharing kisses, kisses that they both, 2 kisses they both basically went after and completed. So I think we're moving on down the boyfriend-girlfriend train for them. And I've really liked their development over 2 seasons. They could have very much made this a very fast relationship and brought them together very quickly, but they've been playing sort of the slow game on that, and I think it's working. I don't think I would have taken it as authentically if they would have thrown them together early in the first season. Okay. Now, with that, I love what they're doing here. We're going to get to see Nick's dad. I'm assuming he's not going to be supportive, just by sort of things that have been foreshadowed in the previous episodes. And so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to them getting back to England, of course. And that's one thing. Oh, the other big thing, almost forgot this, was Tal. We finally found out why Tal feels so guilty for Charlie and is so protective, because he was telling Isaac about Charlie being gay. Someone overheard, and that's when Charlie was outed. So Tal blames himself. Basically, Charlie forgave him, which of course he would forgive him. It wasn't like he did it on purpose. But Charlie has gone through a lot because of that, and I can completely understand why Tao was so sort of belligerent towards Nick in the start. We don't know all the bullying that went on against Charlie. They have to tell us what went on. They have never showed it, which may have been something they could have done just to sort of show what was going on. But again, love that conversation. Love that Charlie took the lock that he was going to use for he and Nick, and put it for him and Tao. And I just love this episode quite a bit. Also, the teachers love them. I think they're foreshadowing a lot there as well. So, with that, love this episode. There's only one thing in this entire season that I've just sort of been iffy on, and that's the I love you thing from Darcy and Tara. So that's something, most of you probably going to love that. That's okay. It's just not something that's hitting me right now. Okay? So, with that, I hope you enjoyed the review. Of course, this episode is in the A range as well. This series has just been hitting home runs from the very first episode of the first season, and I hope you will enjoy. I hope if you enjoyed, you will hit that subscribe button. You'll hit that like button. We are on our way. We're only about 13 subscribers away from 400, and then it's on to 500 and hopefully 1,000 next summer. Just to remind you, we are, for the next little bit, going to be trying to put one video out a week. I'm back full-fledged into teaching. I'm also mostly full-fledged back into coaching, and that has really taken a lot more time away from making videos than I thought it was going to start with. And so that's the job I'm actually making cash for, so I've got to put the time towards it. But this is a hobby. I love doing it. I love sitting through and watching these episodes with all you subscribers. So have fun, enjoy the video. Also comment and share with some friends, and we'll see you next time on the Fandom Realm.